walk to the center of the arena, we're going to line up facing our judges and ring stewards.
And you know what? We want to thank all of you for tuning in to this week's episode. And you know, the energy level here is incredible. We're at the Color Breed Congress in Tulsa, Oklahoma, hosted by the Pinto Horse Association of America. And Susie, this is where equestrians gather from around the country for a spectacular showcasing of probably one of the most beautiful and talented horses in the nation.
That's right. We have been coming here for years, Ed, and this is one of our favorite shows. We can bring any horse in the barn. We can bring any exhibitor. There's something for everybody here. The people are great. The horses are beautiful. The shopping, the vendors, so much to see here in Tulsa.
And you know what? In this episode, we're going to give you the sights and sounds and exhibitors and riders and trainers and what it's all about here at the Color Breed Congress. Hello, everyone. My name's Ed Adams.
And I'm Susie Arbo.
And welcome to Better Horses.
Joining us today is a true icon in the equine world, Darrell Bilke. As an Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of the Pinto Horse Association, Darrell has transformed the Pinto World Championship into one of the largest horse shows globally.
We are thrilled to be joined by a true pioneer in the world of equine education. Coming up, the founder of the highly respected Ride with Robin program, the exceptionally talented Robin Gollehon.
The owner behind Zink Custom Bits, Paul Zink, a small business based out of Wisconsin specializing in crafting custom equestrian equipment. Paul Zink's work is recognized for its fine craftsmanship, attention to detail, and focus on functionality within the Western riding community.
Known for their success at national levels, CJ and the team at Kirkland Performance Horses participate in numerous circuits. CJ has personally achieved significant recognition, recently being named a 2024 NSBA National Year-End two-time reserve champion.
Okay, so before you ride your horses, we want you to stay with us as we got more Better Horses coming your way, airing on RFD and the Cowboy Channel.
Also streaming on Equus Television. Please follow us on social media. You don't want to miss anything that Better Horses is doing.
We'll be right back.
It's Matt at Heritage Tractor. Around here, we don't just sell tractors. We stand behind what we run. And we believe the difference between John Deere and the rest is more than just paint deep. We put the John Deere 1025R head-to-head against the competition. Spoiler alert, it wasn't even close. From smarter hydraulics to easier maintenance and a smoother ride, the 1025R was built for real work, not just showroom specs. Want proof? See the side-by-side results at heritagetractor.com. Or better yet, stop in and feel the difference for yourself.
You know, Darrell, appreciate you coming out, riding around with me here at the Tulsa, Oklahoma at the Color Breed Congress, hosted by the Pinto Horse Association of America. And a lot of people are excited about the Color Breed. And you have really done a fabulous job making the largest horse show in the Midwest.
Ed, I want to, maybe more than the Midwest. I think we probably might have the largest Color Breed show in the U.S. Besides the Midwest, I think we're the U.S. We are probably the largest Color Breed stock horse association going with the Palominos, the Buckskins, our solid registry, which we're very, very proud of, where we've got Appaloosas, POAs, quarter horses, Arabians, all of those in our solid registry. So the solid numbers are great. Besides our Pinto colored numbers, I mean our horse shows up right now, we're up 20%. And personally, I want to thank Better Horses TV for helping us market ourselves, get us out in the public where people knows who we are, what we are, because Pinto's really we're not a blood breed, we're colored and solid show horse breed. So any horse, any color, any type can come and be a Pinto. So we have a home for everyone. So, and this is what we designed this show for. is for any horse to have a nice event to come and play with. So.
You know, with over 600 classes and lots of prize money, the behind-the-scenes operations of a show like this can't be understated, and how much professional people you have really operating the show and moving the show along with so many exhibitors coming out.
We're very, very blessed. I mean, we got 3 arenas going every day for 9 to 10 days. We're on staff. We have a little over 100 people on staff, and I'll match our staff from anywhere in the world, from the gate person to the people opening the stalls to the paddock people. We got some of the best people in the world in the paddock getting you in the arena, you know, timely way, and you make you feel comfortable and they're not pressuring you. So, I mean, we're just one big happy family. But there's a lot of people that want to have a great fall event to go to, and everybody's got their great world shows in the summer. So I didn't want to step on any summer shows. So I thought, well, let's see if we can band everybody together and have a nice fall event. So, and that's good, because basically for the Palominos, the Buckskins, NSBA, that group, we're show managers for that group. So they can come and play if they're a Palomino. They don't have to be a Pinto member. They can come and play in the Palomino show and be part of it. But if they want to register a horse in the solid division, they come and show solid and become a Pinto member. So basically, there's so many different crossovers that they can come and be part of. So, you know, if you had a bad day in the Palomino show, you'll have a good day in the Pinto solid class. So.
Riding and the ranch events have just exploded here in the Midwest. What is causing all that?
There's a lot of people that wants to be a cowboy, and you know, we got to credit it to Yellowstone and Better Horse TV, and exposes the horse back to the public. So, I mean, that's been a home run. So, but you know, if you got a 1-horse trailer and a horse and you want to go have fun, we got a place for you.
Right. Well, you have horses coming from around the country and across the nation. I mean, there's some beautiful and talented horses that come through here, but you're exactly right. You can bring horses out of the pasture and compete into a very substantial class.
Because with us just being a pillared and solid show horse, you know, we want the best to come, but at least we got a place for everybody. We want everybody to come and play. And just because you might not have a high dollar pedigree, but I mean, there's a lot of them that I mean, look at me. My pedigree's pretty shallow, but you know.
Well, I think you've made the atmosphere very family friendly, and you made a very good point. And to come out here at the Color Breed, but let's not forget this spring, the Pinto World Championship is out there, almost the same environment, but it's also even twice the size of this show.
Right.
Well, I want to thank you for joining me. I tell you what, I appreciate us getting the word out on the Color Breed Congress in the fall, and then the Pinto World Championship. You're doing a fabulous job on that. Congratulations on all the success that you're having. It's probably one of the best horse shows in the country right now.
Well, we're very proud of it, but it takes us all to make it happen. You know, we appreciate you guys, Better Horses, being part of us and helping us get it out to the people and on TV, and you know.
And let's have fun with it.
And let's have fun.
Thanks, Darrell.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Hey Wranglers, there's more Better Horses coming your way from the Color Breed Congress in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
They've given everything for us. Now it's their turn to rediscover their strength. At War Horses for Veterans, we offer more than healing. We offer a chance for veterans and first responders to rebuild their lives through the power of horse therapy, helping participants overcome trauma, reduce anxiety, and find peace in ways traditional therapies often cannot. They stood for us. Now let's stand with them. Visit warhorsesforveterans.org.
It's time to go with United Mosquito and Fly Control's premier fly system for fly control in your barn, providing relief for horses from the stress of fighting flies, and also makes the barn more pleasant for everyone in the barn. Easy, effective, and safe. With United Mosquito and Fly Control, we provide a full service. You as the barn owner don't have to do anything. We go everywhere and take care of everything with our friendly fast service. Call today at 913-558-3814 or email Paul at unitedmosquito.com.
The Veterinary Health Center at Kansas State University announces a new service for horses. Hi, I'm Dr. Dylan Luter, a specialist in equine performance medicine. Our new service focuses on lameness diagnosis, advanced imaging, physical therapy, and regenerative medicine for horses with injuries preventing them from performing at their best. We can treat a variety of conditions and design a customized rehabilitation plan to meet the needs of each client and their horse. Veterinary Health Center, to discover, to teach, to heal.
Over into the middle, line up, facing the national stand, please.
I'm Robin Gollehon. I'm from Warsaw, Missouri, and my training facility is Ride with Robin. We're here at the Color Breed Congress in Tulsa, and I show primarily in the ranch classes. I'm a pleasure horse trainer, all-around trainer turned ranch. This is a little rough. He's a 6-year-old Palomino gelding. I bought him as a 2-year-old to resell. I hated him when I got him. I bought him from a video and absolutely hated him, but he wasn't broke enough that I could sell him. So I had to get him broke in order to sell him. And I challenged myself to see if I could get him ready for the American Ranch Horse Association World Show that year. And sure enough, he won the world. He was a reserve high point 2-year-old, and he's won the world somewhere ever since. He's a Palomino World Champion. He's an NSBA World Champion. He is an absolute character. I love this horse. He's turned into one of my all-time favorite horses. My last class, my previous class was ranch reining, the Palomino division, and reining is not my forte, so it's not something that I feel like I really excel at, but have turned it into a really success story. Ranch riding has become very popular. It's one of the fastest growing disciplines in the industry. People enjoy it because it doesn't cost as much to be outfitted. It takes a variety of kinds of horses. Anyone can do it, and everyone can fit in and have fun. At the Color Breed Congress, they offer several categories for many different horses, breed associations. So they have the Palomino division, they have Pinto, they have solid Pinto, colored Pinto, they have Buckskin, they have miniatures, and last year they even had mules. So there's something for everyone. My recommendation for people just getting into it would be to find someone locally that can help you pick out a horse, figure out what to wear, what the look should be, what the classes involve. And a lot of people show without reading the rule book. There's a lot you can learn with the rule book, and that's a great place to start. I'm a judge also, and so some of the common things that we see when we're judging, one very simple thing is someone might pet their horse in the class. That's a 5-point penalty. And it's using your free hand to instill fear or praise. So whether you're getting after your horse or you're petting your horse, it's still a penalty. Important to know all of those things. The rules can change from year to year, and even more so, they change from association to association. As an example, in American Ranch Horse Association, their current rules do not allow you to hold the saddle horn when you're doing an extended trot or lope, whereas quarter horse or any of the other breeds allow you to hold the horn. In the training process, I will change bits as the horse progresses. Sometimes they may go from a snaffle bit to this bit that's I'm using on this horse right now. It's a great transition bit. And sometimes I will use a different bit for different disciplines. So it just depends on what you're doing and having that option of switching around. I do switch off to a hackamore sometimes. Coming from the pleasure horse industry, I use a hackamore all the time. And I still love the look, and it just depends on how well the horse gets along with it. I like to get my horses broke first, then hang one on it. I don't train one in it from the start. I'm Robin Gollehon from Ride with Robin. We're here at Color Breed Congress in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Thanks for watching Better Horses.
Hey cowboys and cowgirls, don't go anywhere. We have more Better Horses coming your way.
In 1956, the Pinto Horse Association of America was formed to welcome all types of equines and maintain their show records and pedigrees. PtHA currently has over 88,000 members with 157,000 registered pintos. There are currently 3 separate registries: the Color Registry, the Solid Registry, and the Long Ear Registry. We welcome all levels of competition within a family-friendly environment. Become a member, register, and add value to your horse. For more information, check out the website pintoworld.com.
My name's Paul Zink. I'm from Warsaw, Missouri. I have a company called Zink Machine Tool and Zink's Custom Bits. One of the benefits of a custom bit is the better quality. If you look at your Chinese bits and things like that, they're usually cheap, not well made, have pinching problems and things like that, where a custom bit usually solves a lot of those problems, and they last a lifetime. Started out as a hobby years ago when I hauled my daughter around to AQHA shows and I needed something to do as a horse show dad to occupy my time, so I'd get things started and then I'd finish them while we was at horse shows. And it kind of turned into a second job, and then I really kind of dropped that because I was too busy. And years ago started back up again, making one for a woman that lives with me now, and started making bits, and it's just grown from there. So the person I use to help me with my bits and to test ride them and check the quality of them and all, and whether they're good or not, is Robin Gollehon. She's a professional trainer and has got over 350 world titles to her name in the Western Pleasure and other disciplines. My feelings, the number one mistake that riders make is not switching up their bits often enough. They need to switch those bits from one to another in order to help keep that horse fresh and good and listening to the one that they want to use when it comes time for the show pin. If they use it every day, he becomes dull to that bit, and then we don't have anything when we get to the show pin. So I feel like we need to save that really good quality bit for the times when we need it. As a bit maker, I don't know that there's a rule of thumb which bit we should start with or finish with. That depends upon the horse, what the horse requires, and what he's comfortable with. Obviously, if we have one that they don't like and they're throwing their head around or whatever, or chomping, we're not going to continue to use that. We need to switch up to find one that fits him and works better for that horse. I like to show in all the cow horse events, and my bit of choice is a bit that I manufacture I call the rough bit, and that's named after a horse that we show and is in our barn. It's a light, I have it in aluminum shank and I have it in stainless steel shank. It's a seaport, a flattened cup, I guess you want to call it, a spoon. And it's just been one that it's kind of my go-to and really have great success with it. And it's probably the most popular bit that I make. If you'd like to get a hold of me about a custom bit, you're welcome to at Zink Machine Tool, or just my name, Paul Zink, Warsaw, Missouri, at 660-473-2755.
Hey Wranglers, don't go away. There's more better horses coming your way from the Color Breed Congress in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
At Kansas State University Veterinary Health Center, we provide both specialty and primary health care services for your livestock. Hi, I am Sean Hoosier, an on-farm food animal veterinarian at K-State. Whether your farm is large or small, we have the resources and personnel to respond and care for individual animals, herd health, or emergencies. Our team of experts can tailor herd health plans for your farm and find solutions to any existing challenges. The Veterinary Health Center, to discover, to teach, to heal.
It's Matt at Heritage Tractor. Around here, we don't just sell tractors. We stand behind what we run. And we believe the difference between John Deere and the rest is more than just paint deep. We put the John Deere 1025R head-to-head against the competition. Spoiler alert, it wasn't even close. From smarter hydraulics to easier maintenance and a smoother ride, the 1025R was built for real work, not just showroom specs. Want proof? See the side-by-side results at heritagetractor.com, or better yet, stop in and feel the difference for yourself.
It's time to go with United Mosquito and Fly Control's premier fly system for fly control in your barn, providing relief for horses from the stress of fighting flies, and also makes the barn more pleasant for everyone in the barn. Easy, effective, and safe. With United Mosquito and Fly Control, we provide a full service. You as the barn owner don't have to do anything. We go everywhere and take care of everything with our friendly fast service. Call today at 913-558-3814 or email Paul at unitedmosquito.com.
My name is CJ Kirkland. I'm from Buckner, Missouri, and I train out of Kirkland Performance Horses, ran by my mom, Amy Kirkland. I competed in the ranch horsemanship. My horse, he was good in the class. He behaved, it was clean. So this is James, his registry name is Tell Him You Know Me. I've had him for about 2 years now. I knew the original owner. She had him from when he was a baby to 5 years old. Then she sold him. We reconnected with him when he was 10. So he's about 12 now. He did the ranch for the first 5 years of his career, then switched to the regular trail stuff, and now I'm taking him back in the ranch classes. Well, when we first got him, it was going smooth. Then he got himself a quarter crack on his left front foot. Then while that was healing, he got bit by a copperhead snake in his back left foot, so it was just a pain to get him back, and he was out for almost a year. I mean, I guess I didn't really have a choice there, but you know, he was a special horse, and I felt comfortable with him and wanted him to see him succeed, so it was worth the wait. When he first came into being okay from the quarter crack, we started riding him for about maybe 5 days. We went to a horse show. He stayed home just because he wasn't ready, and then we came back, and that's when his leg was all swelled up from the snake bite. So then he had to, you know, we left out of town for the Palomino World, and he got to live at the vet's office. So there's really not much riding I could do then. And then once I got back, we had to take care of him for another week or two, and then I started being able to ride him. But he was definitely slow, and he wasn't willing to do much, but eventually he started coming to and listening very well. I've been showing pretty much my whole life. I'd say I started when I was 2, and I got thrown into it by my mom, but I think it's a great opportunity for every kid. It really makes you mature a lot quicker and understand a connection with with a horse, but that can go for humans too, and it's good for job experience and stuff like that. At the Color Breed Congress, everybody's friendly. It's a friendly environment. Everybody knows each other. And for this show, I'm going for the all-around ranch high point. We've been doing good so far, but there's a lot of competition out there. When I train my horses, I like to do most of the stuff on my own, just so I can get that feeling that I did this, but I do always take help from Amy Kirkland. She helps me all the time. But some of the advantages of having a trainer is just having someone in your corner, someone to watch out for you, someone to remind you of things that you might have forgotten, and make sure you look good doing it. So in high school, riding horses, the other kids, some of them really are interested and like to hear about it. Even some of the teachers, when they hear about it, they want to know. But some of the other kids are like weird about it, or say it's not a sport or anything like that. But some people do like it, and I get to show them videos, and it's kind of cool to show them that. From the beginning of showing, I was always motivated by my mom. Just seeing her show and seeing her with the other clients motivated me to do this. But now that I'm getting older, I mean, I've shown some other people's horses, and it just motivated me when I was showing the horses and doing well. I wanted to continue doing that and continue my showing career. I'm CJ Kirkland. This is James. We're at the Color Breed Congress in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Thank you for watching Better Horses.
Hey, thank you for watching Better Horses. If you've missed any of our episodes, you can check us out at betterhorses.com, where you can see all our shows.
You can also find us on Facebook or listen to any of our podcasts right from your mobile device.
And don't forget our newspaper coming out 5 times a year, also on the same website.
You're gonna love it.